Today I'm going to go over Hercules' brand new DJ controller, the DJControl Inpulse 500. Now, the DJControl Inpulse 500 is a beginner DJ controller priced at $300. It comes with Serato DJ Lite and DJuced software. And this unit has everything you've come to expect from a premier DJ controller like large jog wheels, 16 RGB performance pads, and a solid 2-channel mixer with quality faders and knobs. But where this controller just blows the competition away is in its hardware quality, like its metal faceplate and metal knobs, as well as its many audio input and output options like its RCA Aux Inputs and its RCA and PL Master outputs. Now, this controller also features an exclusive Beatmatch guide system that can visually help beginner DJs know where to jog wheel and apply the tempo faders to better beatmatch your songs together without the use of using sync. And I'll get to this later on in this video. Anyway, here's a quick summary of my review. The DJControl Inpulse 500 is one of the best DJ controllers to come out in a very long time. Though it costs $300, it is worth every penny for every feature you will get, because this unit just screams quality. From its metallic faceplate to its retractable feet, Hercules did an amazing job in making a product that will not only cater to a beginner DJ's needs, but to an amateur one's as well. So if you're a beginner DJ, vying your way to learn the art of DJing the fastest and most effective way possible, this unit is for you. And if you're an amateur DJ looking for a budget controller to help cater to your professional needs like multiple inputs and outputs, this controller is for you as well. So with that out of the way, let's proceed on with the video review. Starting with the physical features of the controller, like I said a while ago, the quality is amazing. Hercules used premium materials to construct this unit, and both the faceplate and knobs are encased in metal, so you can expect them to be pretty durable than their plastic counterparts. Hercules has also integrated retractable feet to the controller with built-in LED lights to give a nice aesthetic and elevated look. As for the layout and feel of the controller, it's all pretty industry standard. Everything just works and feels like they should, and I personally really enjoy how the knobs feel. You'll definitely feel a world of a difference if you use metal encased knobs over plastic ones. Now, another notable feature of this layout are its 5.5-inch jog wheels, which to my surprise feel incredibly intuitive and responsive for both scratching and jog wheeling. Now, below each jog wheel are 8 RGB Performance Pads that have a really nice and solid feel to them. With these pads, you can access a bunch of functions such as hot cues, loops, beat jump, sampler, and many more depending on your DJ software of choice, which I'll get to later on in this video. Anyway, included in the deck section are the play/pause buttons, sync buttons, dedicated loop functions, and even dedicated vinyl, slip, and quantize buttons. And speaking of dedicated functions, on the mixer section, we also have a crossfader curve switch, which is a nice pro feature to have, especially with a controller of this price range. We also have a microphone section with adjustable EQ knobs, as well as an auxiliary input section with a dedicated filter knob. So if you want to plug in an external source of music like a phone, laptop, or even a CDJ into your unit, you can do so. What is lacking though on the controller is a dedicated effects section. Technically, you still have one, but it only works in conjunction with the filter section. So by default, the filter section acts as you expect it to. But once you trigger an effects, your filter knob will then function as a dry/wet knob. So if you want to apply your effect, you'll have to turn the filter knob to do so. Personally, the lack of a dedicated effects section on this controller is my only gripe with it. I would have much rather seen a dedicated effects section so I can better control my effects and filter application independently. Anyway, on the back of the controller, we have a wide variety of input and output options. And this is by far the best strength of this unit, because the more audio options you have, the more opportunities you'll have to better cater to your DJ gig situation. So for the outputs, you have the options of an RCA or PL/TRS out. And for the auxiliary inputs, you have the option of an RCA in and 3.5mm jack in. For the microphone section, you have a TRS microphone in. Now, since this unit can do so much, you may wonder if it needs a power brick to function. Fortunately though, you don't, because this unit is USB bus powered, meaning that it only needs to be powered by your laptop or computer to start working. Now let's move on to the unit's internal features. This controller comes in Serato DJ Lite and DJuced, and it also works perfectly with Serato DJ Pro. Now, an amazing feature that will certainly help beginner DJs out there is a Beatmatch guide system. And this works perfectly with all the DJ softwares I just mentioned. What this feature does is enable you to effectively beatmatch your songs without having to rely on looking at your waveforms. So the Jog Wheel and Tempo Fader all feature this light guiding system which tells you where to push or pull the platter and where to adjust the tempo fader. So for example, if the song you want to mix is faster than the current song playing, then the tempo fader will indicate that you should bring it down. And if the song you're mixing in is not in time with the current song playing, the Jog Wheel Beta Light indicator will tell you where to push or pull the platter. So now that we covered the game-changing feature this controller has with all its DJ softwares, let's begin talking about each DJ software in conjunction with the unit. Starting with Hercules DJuced. So since this software is made for this controller, all features you see labeled on the unit are usable. So if you want to use pro features like beat slicer mode, quantize and slip mode, you can do so. And using DJuced also offers exclusive features that work great with this unit, such as the assistant and energy guide system that will basically help you know and be more aware of what song you ideally could play next in your set. Now, DJuced is pretty comparable to its DJ software competitors like Rekordbox DJ and Serato DJ Pro. Unfortunately though, I can't say the same with its other included software, Serato DJ Lite. Pro features such as the ability to use 8 cue points, activate slicer and slip mode, and a whole lot more are not permitted unless you pay to upgrade to Serato DJ Pro, which I think you should do if you choose to get this unit. But using this controller with Serato DJ Lite though, will still give you all the core essential features you'll need to start your DJing journey on the right foot. And that's it. Let me know your thoughts on this controller down below, and with that said, I will see you all in the next one.